Hello Year 2. Shall we get our brains warmed up, ready for maths? How many of these 3D shapes can you name? Pause the video while you try to work it out. Okay, let's check to see how many you got right. Shape number 1 is a sphere. Shape number 2 is a cube. Shape number 3 is a cuboid. Shape number 4 is a cone. Shape number 5 is a cylinder. Shape number 6 is a square-based pyramid. Shape number 7 is a triangular-based pyramid. Shape number 8 is a triangular prism. And the last shape, number 9, is a hexagonal prism. Some of those were quite tricky, so well done for having a go. Well done if you got them all right. We're going to move on to the main part of our maths lesson today, and our learning objective for our maths lesson today is to recap our understanding and knowledge of doubles. First of all, what is doubling? Pause the video and talk to the person who may be helping you at home about what you think doubling is. If you're at school, you could talk to one of the other Year 2 children about it. Okay, have you had a little think? To get a double of a number, we add the same number to itself. For example, double 2 is 2 plus 2, which makes 4. So double 2 is 4. Have a look at this slide now. Which one of these does not belong? Pause the video while you try to work it out. Okay, let's work it out. Here we can see 5 and 5, which makes 10. 2 5s also make 10. 5 plus 5 make 10. 5p and 5p make 10. Here you can see the word 10. But what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one group of 5. 2 groups of 5. 3 groups of 5. 3 groups of 5 make 15. So this is the odd one out. Okay, let's practice our doubles. First of all, can you double 7? Have a little think. What do you think it might be? Double 7 is 7 plus 7, which makes 14. How about double 9? What do you think the answer to that one is? Double 9 is 9 plus 9, which makes 18. Okay, what about double 11? Have a little think. Double 11 is 11 plus 11, which makes 22. Now we're going to have a try and do some bigger numbers. When we double a 2-digit number, we first of all need to partition the number into its tens and ones. We know that 14 has 1 10 and 4 ones. So 14 can be partitioned into 1 10 and 4 ones. Then we need to double each of these numbers. So if we double 10, we get 20. And if we double 4, we get 8. Then we have to add these two numbers together. 20 plus 8, which gives us 28. So double 14 equals 28. We'll try another one because it is quite tricky. Let's see if we can double the number 23. First of all, we need to partition the number into its tens and ones. We know that 23 can be split into 2 tens, or 20, and 3 ones. So we've partitioned the number 23 into 20 and 3. Next, we need to double these numbers. So double 20 is 40 and double 3 is 6. Then we need to add these two numbers together. So 40 plus 6 makes 46. So double 23 equals 46. We'll have lots more practice at these just so that you get the hang of it. Now it's time to choose an activity. If you would like more practice, you need to complete the More Practice sheet. If you just need a little bit more practice, you need to draw a table in your books like the one you can see right here and work out the doubles. You may use resources to support you. What do you notice about your answers? Then, when you've finished, you can practice your rapid recall of doubles. If you are feeling very confident, you can choose any number from 20 to 100 and double it. We can use partitioning, just like we've done before, to help us double two-digit numbers. So you can practice that when you're working out the answers. And now let's move on to our plenary. See if you can work out the answers to these two problems. If double 2 is 4, what do you think double 20 is? Pause the video while you work it out. Okay, we know that double 2 is 4, so that means that double 20 must be 40. Well done if you got it right. Let's try the other one now. What is the largest double we can roll on a normal dice? Pause the video while you work it out. Okay, let's see if we can work this out together. We know that the biggest number on a dice is the number 6. So if we have 2 dice, that means that we will have 6 and 6, which is double 6. Double 6 makes 12. Did you get that right? Well done if you did.